welcome to Girl Likes Beer podcast, irregular beer reviews brought to you by Girl Likes Beer. We are in Warsaw, Poland, and this is episode 45. Last episode in the third season. I've been announcing that for some time now, and the day has come. After this episode, I will do a little break for at least a month to gather some thoughts, find out new beers to try. Although, stay tuned, because I already know 4 first beers that will appear in season 4 and will be in the opening episodes. Okay, today we have here a Goose Fest, or a Lambic Fest, if you will. Because we have Mort Subite, a beer that I already reviewed on Girl Likes Beer podcast in episode 16, so a while back. And another Guise Lambic called Lindemans, and I figured why not compare the two. The beer here was brought to me by a friend, by Martin. He made a little trip to Brussels, so I asked him to bring me some special Belgian beer and tell him what I want, and he brought me this one. So I thought kind of cool, because I really liked the beer first time I tried it. So this one, on the other hand, I found somewhere here in Poland in one of the stores, not for a special beer store, just a regular one. So I had to buy it. You know the history of this beer, because I already said it. I wasn't sure about the name then. Now I know that the owner of the pub changed the name after one of the games that the customers, namely the workers from National Bank of Belgium, I think, were playing there, and the person who would lose the game would be called the Mort Subite, means sudden death. This beer, however, is made by Lindemans family since 1809 in a small town near Brussels. At some point, the family decided to concentrate on making Lambic beers, and they continue to make them today. So, without further ado, let's shoot. Oh shit! I think I've broken this. Did not broken. Whew. Had a little heart attack there. What I like about the beers, because I already told you the Lambic is sort of like a wine, because it can be aged, and to be honest, the Guise ones are a mixture of Lambic that is a young one, so around 1 year old, with a little bit older one, 2 to 3 years old, then re-fermented for a month, and then again stored for a year. Awesome stuff. Okay, let's pour. Beautiful, beautiful color. Say the same as Mort Subite, from what I remember. I hear that Lambics are a great pairing for seafood, so if you're a big fan of that, you can totally try it out. Okay, so I would say the color is basically the same. It's a dark orange, sort of honey-like, a light black tea color. But this one seems to be like unfermented, because it's blended like Hefeweizen, I would say. So quite interesting. Okay, so let's have a smell. Okay, very interesting. This beer here, the Lindemans, let me put it right here so you can see, smells like National Malt, the non-alcoholic Israeli beer I had some 20 episodes back. Bit more malty than the National Malt, less soda-like, but that's the feeling I'm having here. Let's see this one. Okay, so this one is much more a champagne feel, cause you can see, you can smell the sparkles. Yet you get the light alcohol with a little cherry component, all in a red forest fruit, something like that. Okay, let's see Lindemans. Okay, very sour beer, but sweet at the same time, with fruit. What is the fruit? With, I don't know, raspberry, maybe cherries, but definitely some sweet forest fruits. Very good beer. The same one here. The same thing. Sour beer, a bit more sweet, and a bit more cherry-like, I think. But my God, both beers are excellent. They're like tiny champagne wine structures here. Uh, Not surprised that they're good with seafood. You know what they also remind me of sparkling sake. It's just the red version of it, I guess. If you didn't have sparkling sake, try some. It's gorgeous. Um, I do have a lot of sake-related comments in this season, don't I? Well, anywho, both 5 beer mugs. Hard to distinguish one from another, but what the hell? Two great lambics, two great Giza. The Lambic Fest is a huge success. I want to thank you for all your support in this season and in the previous ones. Hope you stay tuned for the next season. Check out all different places that you prefer, Twitter, Vimeo, or I don't know, Facebook, to see. Because after this episode, there'll be one more video coming, sort of a special one, long awaited by some, I would say. Uh, I guess that's it for this episode. That's it for this season. You know what to do. Have a beer. Save the economy. Bye. Cheers.